This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Spotify and Liquid Death have teamed up to offer you the Eternal Playlist Urn. It says death is finally a lot less boring. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's an urn that plays music for you.
Oh.
Yeah. Bluetooth speaker that is an urn. It's about $500, $495. A 7-inch by 11.4-inch urn with a Bluetooth speaker built into the lid. Not sure what the audio quality is, but what do you care? You're going to be dead. According to Spotify, the urn offers the world's first ever music streaming urn, making death a lot less boring.
For who?
For the dearly departed.
So you make your playlist before you die? Is that the idea? All right.
Yeah.
I guess that's all right.
I guess so.
Kind of strange.
Highway to Hell, right?
Yeah. Let's play Back in Black.
When you get the urn, you can create your own eternal playlist on Spotify by answering questions like, what's your eternal vibe? Or what's your go-to ghost noise? Spotify will then use your answers and listening history to generate a custom playlist, which syncs directly to the urn speaker and can be shared with friends and fam.
You know, it'd be cool if you could record yourself to put in the introducing your songs. Hey, laid in here dead. Pile of ashes, but I thought I'd rock your ass out tonight. A little Back in Black. I'll be down here if you need me. Hanging out. And check it out. I got a 2 for AC/DC and Ozzy coming up next right now. I'm going to go back to sleep. I've been taking a big dirt nap here in the big WURN.
Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting pretty dead from WURN. The urn. Here's some winger. Big hair hour coming in hot. I know it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm very annoying, but I'm dead, but I won't shut up at WURN.
All right. That's pretty funny. I definitely co-sign on that.
All right, good.
Not the first time Liquid Death has pushed the limits of extreme marketing. The brand is known for its outrageous campaigns, including a life-size Yeti casket-shaped cooler.
Oh, okay.
Some find the humor a little morbid, but everybody else.
Yeah. I have never.
So
yes,
crazy.
I have. I've had Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The guy, I remember the dude. He was pretty cool. He wanted. He was at a show and kind of like Buzzballs. He's like, why can't I get a good quality water in a can?
Yeah.
And make it cool?
And now look at it. Just look at it.
We went from bottled water, no water, to bottled water to really cool canned water.
Yeah.
What's next? I guess you'd go to what's the green bottle of stuff? You can get it nice places.
Oh, the sparkling
Not
water?
Perrier. Perrier? What's the green bottle? It is nice. I've had it before. You can get it like a Roost Chris steak. You can get the bottle of Pellegrino.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, yeah.
Pellegrino. It is good. It's
when
silky.
They're like,
it's silky. It's nice.
do you want still or sparkling?
Yeah, like sparkling. With a lime and a little vodka, please.
Michelle says you should have listeners submit songs and we create a dead job playlist. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's create a dead person playlist.
A dead person playlist. I like that.
Michelle says Man in the Box. All right.
Done.
All right, let's
Man
do
in the
this.
Box Incorporated. They should have settled with the family and got trademark for the name.
Man in the Box.
Yep.
Number 1 on the list. What else do we got?
Oh, man. Paul, what's a song about death?
Steve says,
Hey?
Avenged Sevenfold, Little Piece of Heaven.
Wind Beneath My Wings. Wind Beneath My Wings. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
We got to do Highway to Hell.
Yeah. Highway to Hell's perfect.
That's obvs. Danger's still telling your mom jokes. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I could do that on the speaker.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Come on now.
All right. I like all these ideas.
I do too.
These are good.
I do too. All right. Send in your suggestions for what should be on our playlist. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Perfect. Man, we maybe the ballot box may be closed already. Those are pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, keep them coming.
One of my favorite songs from the 80s. I played it in Kansas City, Cutting Crew. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said.
Oh, Dead JJO playlist. It auto-corrected her. Okay, that makes more sense.
Dead JJO playlist.
Children of the Grave. Stairway to Heaven.
Ooh.
Ode to Lima Beans. Brian, get out of here.
Instead of ashes, it's going to be loaded with lima beans.
Creeping Death. Slayer, Dance with the Dead. Oh, you guys are killing it.
Wow,
man.
this is all perfect. I love it. All right.
We can post this later, too.
I want my urn to be painted like the Eddie Van Halen guitar, the Franken Strat or whatever it's called. That'd be kind of cool. What would you want your urn? Would you like your urn to be custom logoed or painted or something? Paul, what would you like on yours? Think about it. You got 2 minutes. What would you like on your urn? I've stunned Paul. He's stunned right now.
No, I'd like a couple built-in speakers.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what we got happening
See, you want
here.
this little Bluetooth crap. He wants some big subs.
Yeah.
He wants that thing on a sub sandwich. What would you put on your? Probably a little horse or something.
Yeah, probably. Probably, especially if I die in a horse riding accident.
Exactly.
The irony. Dead and Bloated by STP. Yes, Sue.
Ooh, that's really good. Son of a.
Down in a Hole. Knocking on Heaven's Door. I'm Glad You're Dead by Boba Flex. Dust in the Wind. These are all super awesome. You guys are killing it.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's good. Everybody good.
Everybody killing it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what I would want on my urn.
How about a rainbow? You're a big old lesbo.
Yeah, you know.
Huh?
Either that or a fist, right? Sorry. It just...
What if your urn is in the shape of a fist?
With a rainbow on it. And then a horseshoe as a base.
Then I'll write...
Mounted to a horseshoe.
So,
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
okay, we are adding some songs to the playlist for the urn.
Nice.
We added Eternal Sadness from the Lonely Ones and Slipknot, We All Got Left Behind.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll post it. We'll post the playlist here in a little bit. Because why not?
It was all working out very nicely.
It is.
I didn't know we were going to go down that.
I didn't know either. It was just random.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I wish I would have thought of that, though. That the urn.
You're an ideas man, but you can't come up with all the ideas. You know?
What else could you make an urn do? I mean...
You can make a motion-activated urn that
How about-
every time someone walks by it, your voice comes.
That's true. Hey.
Terrible idea.
No, that's a great idea. Let me out of here. I'm claustrophobic. Hey, come back here. I don't know, whatever. And then you could do some poetry. In the road less traveled, I took the urn.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, people are just dying to get in here. You know what I'm saying?
And then like a random fart noise.
Yeah,
every-
little fart sound. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me. Hey, you're a dead ringer for... I don't know. I'll work on that one. I haven't thought about that
no.
one. Anyway.
All right. Today is International Polar Bear Day.
Aw.
Yeah. To raise awareness on the issues facing polar bears and the ways in which we can reduce our carbon footprint. So I guess there you go. Climate change, if you believe it's real,
Is
a huge threat to polar bears' existence.
isn't bow season on polar bear year round, or did they cut that down to?
Yeah, we made it year round.
Come on.
All right.
Wouldn't it be cool to cuddle with a little baby polar bear, like a koala bear, a panda? Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Yeah, aren't koala bears actually really mean?
I think they are.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking about babies before they can eat your face off.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty
Like
cool.
the tiger cubs before, you know?
But next time you see a polar bear, I know that It is frustrating in a zoo, but again, it's a double-edged sword. You're saving their life,
Right.
but because they travel like thousands of miles a year.
Right.
I mean, they just never stop walking.
Yeah, I think that's all. Isn't that all bears? They roam.
Yeah.
It's been difficult for scientists to track down the origins of the polar bear, but a recent discovery in Norway may have provided the answer. A rare jawbone found on the Norwegian island of something I can't say in 2004 allowed scientists to estimate that the species first walked on the planet around 150,000 years ago. Well, how is that possible, you ask? The planet is only 6,000 years old.
Yeah, it's true.
Indigenous cultures have lived in the Arctic and hunted polar bears for thousands of years, contributing towards a balanced Arctic ecosystem. That all changed in the 1700s, when hunters from Europe, Russia, and North America began to rapidly cut into the polar bear population. Without any regulations, people were able to trap as many polar bears as they liked, and the species suffered because of it. By the 1950s, things were getting worse due to the increasing use of fossil fuels. The burning of coal, oil, and gas melted the sea ice, causing ocean levels to rise and changing the landscape of the polar bear's environment. Environmental groups began to push back on the polar bear's behalf, but their protests often fell on deaf ears as the government ignored their pleas to do more to protect the Arctic and, in turn, polar bears. In 1973, the U.S., Denmark, Norway, and the former USSR signed the International Agreement on the Conservation of Polar Bears and Their Habitat.
Good.
The agreement regulated commercial hunting, and the U.S. government classified the polar bears as endangered. The nonprofit organization Polar Bears International, PBI, was formed in 1994, and they made it their mission to establish action programs to protect the endangered polar bear. They introduced the first International Polar Bear Day in 2011, and it has been celebrated every year since. How about that? How about that?
Dude.
They're pretty dang cool. Polar bears are the largest carnivorous land mammal on Earth. I did not know that.
I know their diet consists of the bearded seal. Speaking of bearded seals,
Hey.
tell your mom I'll be over for lunch. Tell that lovely blowhole of hers. I love it. I'm enamored. I am enamored.
All right, guess how much a large polar bear can weigh? A large male polar bear.
I'll say.
Hold on, I need my trivia music, or it doesn't count.
That shouldn't be too hard.
A large male
I'm going to
polar
say
bear.
20. I was trying to compare it to like a hippopotamus. 2,500 pounds.
Close. Okay, can weigh 1,700 pounds and double that after a successful hunting season.
Yeah, that's what I feel like after spaghetti
Dude,
night
right?
at my house. That's exactly what I feel like. Garlic bread, spaghetti. I'm a 1,700 pound polar bear, but I'm happy.
All right. Female bears have the longest known fasting period of any mammal species of about 180 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nuts, man.
Are they running out of food? They're not. Well, sure. I mean, they have to go further for food now, though, don't they?
I was going to say, how are
Is their
polar
food
bears
source?
doing?
Is their food source moving because of water temperature and stuff? Seals. Do they eat penguins?
They eat seals.
Where's
mostly.
penguins at? Penguins are at North Pole.
Penguins are south, I thought.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it backwards.
Yeah, they're in
I reversed my polarity.
That's fine.
See what I did there?
The poles are shifting, Judd.
Are you? I saw that in the movie. Are you sure penguins are at the South Pole?
They're in Antarctica.
I don't remember seeing penguins running around when they video down there. I don't know. Maybe.
17 species of penguins are found worldwide. Only 7 reside in the Antarctic region and can be considered truly Antarctica penguins.
Oh. Where's most?
This one says there are 18 species of
Where's
penguins
most
on the planet.
penguins in the world? Where are most penguins in the world? I love penguins. They make me laugh. Like watching penguins run around.
Most penguins are found in the southern hemisphere with the highest concentrations residing on the Antarctic coast, sub-Antarctic islands, and along the coast of South America.
Yeah, it's like I only see
South
them on
Africa.
small islands where they're breeding.
Yeah.
And laying eggs and all this stuff or whatever they do. They lay eggs? I don't even know. Are they chickens? I don't even know what's happening. I have no idea.
Yeah, they lay eggs. Because remember the story about the gay penguins?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about Life Finds a Way.
That's true. So how are polar bears doing? They're a mixed picture right now. Rapid Arctic sea ice loss remains a severe long-term threat.
Yep. I know their smell is amazing. They can smell a seal fart from 80 miles away. They know what's going on. A seal burps, and he's a dead man.
Okay, this is an article from the BBC, January 29th. Polar bears on Norwegian islands fatter and healthier despite ice loss. Oh, look at that fat bitch.
Whoa. Whoa.
Scientists expected the opposite, but polar bears in the Norwegian Arctic archipelago of Svalbard have become fatter and healthier since the early 1990s, all while sea ice has steadily declined due to climate change. Polar bears rely on sea ice as a platform from which to hunt the seals that they rely on for blubber-rich meals. The bears' fat reserves provide energy and insulation to allow mothers to produce rich milk for cubs. Researchers weighed and measured 770 adults in Svalbard between 1992 and 2019 and found that bears have become significantly fatter. They think that the bears have adapted to recent ice loss by eating more land-based prey, including reindeer and walruses. Whoa.
Reindeer, that's a good meal.
Yeah.
That's a fat snack.
The discovery was particularly puzzling because of the impact of climate change in Svalbard. During the same period that this research was carried out, global temperature rise has increased the number of ice-free days per year in the region by almost 100 at a rate of 4 days each year. The fatter a bear is, the better it is, explained lead researcher Dr. John Erst, a notorious chubby chaser from the Norwegian Polar Institute.
Whoa.
I would have expected to see a decline in body condition when the loss of sea ice has been so profound. Man, yeah, look at that bear. He looks majestic AF. Walruses have been officially protected in Norway since the 1950s after they were hunted and near extinction. Man,
yeah,
we just do that a lot.
Yeah.
That protection has boosted their numbers and apparently provided a new source of fatty food for polar bears. There are a lot more walruses around for them to hunt these days. It is also possible that they are able to hunt seals more efficiently. He explained that if seals have smaller areas of sea ice available to them, they will congregate in those smaller areas, presenting easier collective pickings for bears. Yeah, they're all like, man, they're just hanging out right there. While this is unexpected good news for these Arctic predators, the researchers think it's unlikely to last. As the sea ice continues to decline, bears will have to travel further to access hunting grounds, using more energy and depleting precious fat reserves. The charity Polar Bears International points out that Svalbard's polar bears were some of the most heavily hunted in the world until international protections were introduced in the 70s. Experts think new findings could be linked to the population recovering from that hunting pressure. That, combined with an increase in the number of walruses and of reindeer in recent decades, appears to have provided the bears with a temporary boost. Body condition is only one piece of the puzzle. Other recent research on these bears found that more ice-free days reduce survival in cubs and in subadult and old females. Elsewhere in the Arctic, climate change is having a very different effect on polar bears. There are 20 known subpopulations of polar bears across the Arctic and Canada's western Hudson Bay, where the most southerly and best studied bears live. A decline in the population has been directly linked to warming temperatures.
Yeah, because they show up in town, right? And then,
Yeah. If ice loss continues unchecked, we know that the bears will eventually disappear.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Even if they're kind of land-based, like in northern Alaska, if they've got more reindeer to eat, caribou, whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So you can still hunt polar bear? Or no? Is that what you're saying? You can't
They're
hunt?
protected, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Oh, my God. Nuts. Okay, it's also...
Thank God there's not a Save a Polar Bear commercial on television showing skinny polar bears. I'd have to join the $20 a month club.
I know. I did see the skinny polar bear post. I was like, I can't.
Psh, I'm still trying to get over the trauma of the punch the monkey. I can't deal with this.
Can't do 2 in 1 week,
I cannot
man.
do 2 starving species in 1 week. On a DJ salary, I cannot support.
It is also National Protein Day, so get yourself some protein, and National Strawberry Day.
Oh, yeah. Strawberry and cream at the McDonald's. Get yourself.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Now, do you have a spirit animal?
I'm just hoping I go on Jeopardy, and one of the categories is bizarre polar bear facts. That would be amazing. I would clean their clocks right now. Amazing. So what now? What's the question?
Do you have a spirit animal?
Spirit animal. Define that. What do you mean by that?
Do you have an animal that maybe you have weird interactions with a lot? Like you see them a lot. You have close interactions with them, or like you'll
like it doesn't come around very much or something?
Or like maybe when you do have interactions with them, like something happens in your life.
You mean like
some sort of
like I wake up and there's a coyote staring at me in the backyard,
totally.
and then he fades away in the mist of the morning.
Yeah,
he's there to tell me something. It's ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the casino. My cat.
Sure.
Nash. He's laying on me, and I have no choice but to be a spirit animal. I am a spirit animal.
I have a weird thing with hawks. I have super crazy close interactions with hawks all the time.
Interesting.
Like I'll have interactions with them where they're like 6 feet away from me. It's bizarro world, and it's I can't explain it. It's something that's happened to me for a very long time, and then it's weird because like people close to me, it'll happen to me when they're with me, and they're like, "What the hell was that?" And I was like, "Just another day." So this story happened, and I was pissed.
Shout out to all the cows. I always like to wave at cows.
Oh man!
Whenever I drive by a cow, I talk to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, buddy, what are you doing?
They're so cute.
Who's a good boy? You know.
Cows are girls.
I wave at them. I honk at them when I'm on a motorcycle and all that stuff.
Cows are girls.
Huh?
Cows are girls.
Yeah. Everybody's a dude.
Anyway, them tits you pulling.
Oh.
Be women's tits. If you're milking a boy cow, there's something wrong, buddy.
Well.
Los Angeles guy got 45 days in jail after a video showed him giving alcohol to a juvenile Cooper's hawk at a California park.
Crazy story.
Cesar Gustavo Diaz, or is it Gustavo? 25, pleaded no contest to misdemeanor animal cruelty charges following footage from Amelia Mayberry Park on June 15th. The video depicted the protected raptor drinking from what appeared to be a green buzzball with captions reading, "Hanging out with the homie.
We can't have nice things."
And Hawk loves him some buzzball. Oh.
You're not helping. I mean, come on, dude.
Buddy.
Stop it, buddy. That hawk is going to, you can sleep it off, I guess.
California Department of Fish and Wildlife Special Operations Unit investigated after public reports. Besides jail time, Diaz received 1 year probation, must complete 24 counseling sessions and community service, faces a 5-year ban on animal care, 10-year firearms probation, and $220 in fines. Cooper's hawks are federally and state protected.
Yeah. And that's a weird one to go to jail on. Hey, what'd you do? Dude, I was partying with a hawk.
Yeah.
Like, Randy Hawk? I partied with him before. No, dude, the hawk.
Yeah, you party with Randy Hawk, you're going to be hurting the next day.
Either way, there's pain.
There's potentially jail time.
There's regret. There's kinds of things going on. There's excuses. There's, that's got to kill. I mean, wouldn't that, are they, with alcohol, that much alcohol, wouldn't that be pretty toxic to a hawk like that?
Let's see.
Maybe not.
What happens when a hawk consumes alcohol?
Unless it's a party hawk, dude.
It experiences severe physiological distress similar to alcohol poisoning in other animals, leading to disorientation, loss of coordination, and potentially death. Neurological impairment. In severe cases, the bird may experience tremors, seizures, coma, and death.
Yeah, not cool.
Their liver can't process alcohol. Yeah, probably.
And it doesn't know what it's drinking. I mean, it'd be weird if it did, but.
Yeah, right.
How much time did he get? What did he get? I mean, I feel like maybe throwing a Dorito at it or something's okay, but buzzball. How did the thing stand still long enough did he pour it in a bowl? Did I miss that part?
No, he was just dumping it right in his mouth. He got 1 year probation. He has to do 24 counseling sessions and community service. Has a 5-year ban on animal care, 10-year firearms prohibition, $220 in fines.
See, I shouldn't talk because I feed Burger King French fries to seagulls on the Odana Road Burger King.
They're fine.
They seem to be okay. They're like garbage compactors.
They very much are.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But
100%.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
That stinks. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I hated that story.
I mean, I'm not going to feed my cat beer. I'm not. I'm not into that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. There was another story I saw about a bald eagle with lead poisoning.
But I am guilty of feeding my dogs and cats too much human food. I know. I try to. It's funny. Nash won't eat human food. He'll have Culver's fish. He'll eat that, but he won't touch fast food meat, and he's very particular. He just loves his cat food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead toxicity. Lead poisoning is a leading cause of death for bald eagles, affecting nearly half of the population due to ingesting lead bullet fragments in carcasses or gut piles.
Wow.
A single piece of lead as small as a grain of rice can kill an eagle, causing paralysis, seizures, and respiratory failure. So, fishing tackle, ingesting lead sinkers or jigs can cause toxicity.
Yep.
Scavenging ammunition, eagles frequently consume gut piles or unrecovered carcasses left by hunters, which contain small fragmented lead bullets. Crazy, huh? I just learned about that this week. From there's some raptor sanctuary place that posted about a bald eagle that didn't make it, which was sad. I can't remember his name. He's a little cutie pie. Man, them things are badass.
Yeah, I mean, there's enough things in the water and contaminated, and we don't need to give hawks buzzballs.
Yeah,
That's
stop
really,
it.
Really annoying. I'm actually not amused.
No.
I would have a. If I saw that, I would have.
Oh my God, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, I would have a.
I would go to jail.
We would have a problem.
Yeah, totally. I'm going to jail, 100%. But the hawk's going to be just fine.
Okay. This time.
My Mazda is probably going to need some work done to it, but and you're going to be in trouble. But
yeah.
All right. A woman tried to pay someone's bail money with movie money, and that's not going to work. Kentucky, by the way, this week just delivering on the news. A woman in Kentucky got arrested after she tried to bail someone out using movie money. 39-year-old Felicia Howard showed up to jail in Madisonville, Kentucky, to bail a guy out. Not clear how she knows him. The bail was $1,400, and she handed over a big old stack of Hundies. They were quickly able to figure out the bills were fake because they said on them for motion picture use only. You big dummy.
It's usually right there. I mean,
right. So
you got to mix it with real 20s or something, you know. That's how you do it.
Well, and maybe not do it to the jail people, you know?
Right. Right. The people that are, probably have a keen eye for that kind of thing.
Instead of bailing the guy out, she joined him right there in jail. They arrested her for felony possession of a forged instrument. A police spokesman said they've seen people use movie money at stores before, but he's never seen anyone dumb enough to pay bail with it.
Wow.
Yep, that's a first for everybody, right? Ay. Man, we're just killing it. We are just killing it.
Yeah. What's the most passed bill, a fake bill, like a 20?
I would assume a 20.
Yeah, because we had a problem with that at a local garage sale. You got to watch out for these garage sale assholes. Mm-hmm. They'll come in and buy stuff with some fives, or somebody will just show up and take your VCR machine without paying at all.
Farmer came and paid you. The $20 bill is the most commonly passed fake bill.
He paid me because he got caught.
While $100 bills are more frequently counterfeited overseas and are often used in larger, more organized or super note scams, the $20 bill is preferred by domestic counterfeiters because it is widely accepted without as much scrutiny.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because you don't mark a 50 or you don't mark a 20, you mark a 50 or a Hundy.
No.
But you don't check a 20 at the register. Wow.
Yeah, where do I go where most people check with a pen? Usually strip clubs. And who was the last time I got pen checked? I guess it would have been with a Hundie.
Yeah, we check all 50s and Hundies at the co-op.
I was trying to think the last place I got penned. I can't even think of it. Where would I have got penned at? But it was a Hundie. It's only with Hundies. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is, I don't know, somewhere. Somewhere.
Right here in Madison.
Yeah, it was in Madison.
All right.
I don't blame them, though.
No, you got to do it.
You know, but yeah, garage sales, you got to get a pen, and who cares?
That's right.
Don't trust anybody because it's too easy to do.
Right, and there you're sitting with your wiener in your hand and a fake $100 bill.
Yep, and then the next thing is
like, what kind of garage sale is this?
And then you pass it, and
right.
then you're the one that gets.
And then you're the jerk off.
Yep. All of a sudden, you're eaten by a polar bear.
What do I look like? Some kind of jerk off?
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Amanda Seyfried wore a prosthetic butthole for a new movie, Testament of Ann Lee. Now, I had no idea I could put those two words together.
I kind of like to stick my finger in that.
I would taste the prosthetic butthole.
I mean, that material is probably quite nice.
It's probably like the torso.
Yeah.
That's selective.
The standalone torso selective video. If you ever get down there, stick your finger in that thing. There's a little test hole, and you can feel the rubber, and it's lovely. Actually,
yeah,
it is lovely.
Shockingly nice. Amanda Seyfried had a quote cool and quote exciting time using a prosthetic butthole filming the Testament of Ann Lee. The actress explained that this movie needed to be graphic. The Oscar nominee, 40 years old, recalled, "I was pregnant and naked, but I wasn't naked at all."
How many people are going to be called stunt butthole at work today? Anybody that screws up this much is going to be a stunt butthole today. You're going to have to take it.
And at the end of the movie, I'm standing in front of a burning building with just a merkin.
Ah, yeah.
Seyfried gushed that she felt so free wearing only artificial hair covering in that moment as she portrayed a real-life Shakers founder, Ann Lee. And at the end of the interview, she clarified, "You cannot see my butthole in the scene, but I swear there is a prosthetic butthole there."
It's, it's weird. I mean, I get it. I get it, but it's like, how, if you're trying to come across as a real butthole, why not just... What makes the difference? Because if people don't know the difference, they're going to assume it's your butthole.
And then the interviewer asked, well, why did they have a prosthetic butthole if we don't see the butthole?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought we were going to graphically see.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And she said it was a just-in-case precaution.
A case of what?
Right. I have no idea. Like, what's the just-in-case? How do you accidentally show your butthole?
That's the question.
You know what I mean? Like, wait, although I have a butthole story.
Remember that milk chocolate thing they were doing? You can listen. This is a real story. Not to gross anybody out, but you can take a mold of your own beehole and make a Valentine chocolate out of it. A mold. It's actually fascinating.
Yeah,
it's a little bitter, but
my butthole story is about a bachelorette party I was at in the Dells. And it was a bunch of us older broads. And we were there. We were at Nig's, and it was one of several stops.
I was hoping you would be.
And there was younger women there, like just freshly 21.
Oh, they're going hard.
They're going hard in the band.
Oh yeah.
And us more experienced women know how to party.
Yeah.
And so this girl was there in like a white sundress and cowboy boots, whatever. And we were at the window watching, and she was outside with her friend, and there was some sort of altercation happening, and us being nosy broads, we were watching the altercation, and we were making commentary, and we were kind of like ad-libbing what they might be saying, and we were having a good old time. Well, she was drunk. She was super drunk, and she came in to the bar, and she thought that calling us old was going to offend us and whatever else. And we weren't offended at all. And then she fell down
Uh-oh.
Because she was getting kicked out, and she fell down, and she didn't have panties on.
Yes.
And she fell down, and everybody saw her butthole.
Yes.
And so we started laughing, and she's all like, "You old bitches, blah 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 blah." And my friend goes, "Girl, don't be mad at us just because everybody in here saw your butthole."
This is where as they say, the rubber meets the road, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's awesomeness. Did it come with nuts, or was it plain? Was it plain candy? Oh, that's good. That never happens to me when I'm at Nick's. But it's got potential. Whenever you're at Nick's at 1 o'clock in the morning, you're like one shot away from seeing a butthole. Always. That's the rule at Nick's.
I will never forget that. Don't be mad at us because everybody saw your butthole.
Yeah. Own it. Just own it and go, oh, yeah, check it out. Everybody wants
I know.
to see
She
it.
should have just stayed there on the ground for a while.
Absolutely. And then
Like what you say.
be a hero, man. That's cool. That's a good one.
I was dying. It's
a good story.
It was a great bachelorette party. We had a great time. Anyway, just in case precaution, and that was the end of the interview.
Yeah,
so
even if unless there's some b-hole action, what are the odds of anybody even seeing it? That's a weird one. It's like, okay, where does the plot of the movie get to the point where somebody bends over and spreads their butt cheeks?
It's not a movie you're going to see in the theater.
I look at some nasty stuff, and you got to get to the end of the movie to get to that part. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
That's cool.
This text will remain anonymous. My butthole story is I found out I have parasites. I'm a dog walker and a pet sitter, and my butthole was itchy at night for a year. I put tape over my butthole, and the parasite laid eggs, and you could see them on the tape under a microscope.
Dude.
So I'm doing a parasite cleanse.
Oh, my. See how that works?
Oh.
Well, in the meantime, she should get a stunt butthole, so in case she is in mixed company, everybody doesn't panic.
So if you have an itchy butthole.
Yep. There's the one use. Fair enough.
Damn.
Man,
Good luck with your parasite cleanse.
I've never heard of any of this stuff before. I'm
learning a lot today.
Living a sheltered life.
We know. I'm hoping my Jeopardy categories are buttholes and polar bears.
And polar bears. Buttholes and I'll take buttholes and polar bears specifically for $100. The Daily Double is
a clean sweep, dude.
The Daily Double is oh my Lord. That's funny. Well, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to see if there's is the movie shot? It's over, right?
Yeah, it's out there.
All right. Well, what a way to promote your movie.
Yeah, Testament of Ann Lee is the movie.
You've always got to have one. It's like trying to promote a book. You've got to have one kooky thing about it to get some jump out ahead of everybody. Yeah. A lot of Disney movies out. You need a hook. And it looks like the butthole is the hook. Fair enough.
Right. You need a hook, but not hookworms.
My God.
Okay.
So much.
This is a lot.
So much I didn't want to know. So much I never knew. I wish as Bob Seger once said, I wish I didn't know now what I didn't know earlier. I think Bob said that.
If we could go back to the 7 o'clock hour.
Yeah. We could have quit while we were ahead. It would have been fun.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.